Namaskar. My today's discussion is about Ketu. Snake is the symbol of Ketu. Ketu owns the unmanifest aspect of the soul cell. Ketu is the most mysterious planet. Ketu's form is difficult to express. There is no clear expression of feelings in Ketu, like the feelings of a plant, like the feelings of a sleeping body. It is understood that there is a feeling, but it is not understood whether it is a feeling of touch or form, happiness or sorrow. Ketu has that which exists without the distinction of feeling. Ketu's feeling is only feeling, the only feeling. In Rahu, like the surface of the ocean, waves after waves rises. Ketu is still like the bottom of the ocean, that which keeps the tree upright above the ground, that is in the underground, is not seen by anyone. The branches above, the fruits and flowers attracts all attention. Ketu is like this. Rahu is loud in self-expression. Ketu is silent in self-concealment. Maharshi Jaimini says, Ketu is the agent of Kaivalya. The word Kaivalya is a Sanskrit word. The word Kaivalya means freedom from rebirth. That is moksha. Real complete liberation is only within Jupiter. But Ketu sits at the juncture where feelings becomes waveless and becomes knowledge. Because there is no variety of feeling, Ketu is inertia outside, but within it is the key to all feelings. Ketu is the sense of self, that through which all feelings express themselves. Ketu wants to be completely wrapped up in himself. Saturn is also reticent. He also likes to stay in his confines, yet he acknowledges his gross body, his position, his surroundings. But Ketu does not accept anything other than itself. His body, his position, his surroundings are nothing. Hence, where Saturn gives one-heartedness, Ketu gives complete break. Where Saturn's influence on wife and son give one wife and son, Ketu's influence gives lack of wife and son. In the practical world, there are no more all disruptive and manifestation blocking planets like Ketu. An inauspicious Ketu manifests itself in every act, word, deed, habit, and purposeless selfishness and arrogance. Rahu's selfishness, he has a purpose to enjoy. Saturn's selfishness aims to maintain his own existence. But Ketu's egoism is a natural, simple expression. It is selfishness for selfishness. The feeling of selfhood is his only purpose and goal. Among all the selfish people out there, there is none like the one who is selfish under the influence of Ketu. His conceit is palpable and disgusting. A great stupidity oozes from him. The thought of whether this pride is good or bad, appropriate or inappropriate, does not come to his mind. His own thoughts, ideas, and opinions, however insignificant, are the greatest and the best to him. Another expression of Ketu is heartlessness. There is no such thing as Ketu's heart. Because of this heartlessness, on the one hand, Ketu's disciple can become a yogi of high rank. So when affected by his adverse influence, can reach extremes of cruelty, brutality, etc. Thugs, robbers, hooligans, he who without excitement, laughing, can hang or put knife on the throat of the innocent, weak, helpless, are born under adverse Ketu. As Ketu's influence is found in the horoscope of many Harshi So also the influence of Ketu is seen in the horoscopes of many strict police and excise officers, even many punishment-loving police magistrates. A person over whom Ketu is in full influence, if Jupiter, Venus are debilitated in his horoscope, he is more terrible than a venomous snake. I know of no one more unfortunate than he who falls under its grip. Ketu has a personality, but that personality is a personality of foolish or arrogance. It is a horrible personality. It is the personification of ferocious beasts, cruel snake, cruel personality. People turn away in fear from him. People are still attracted by Saturn's practicality, Rahu's intense emotions, but Ketu's pure selfishness is only hurtful. His fierceness cannot stand people. There is another image of Ketu which is as inert as a winter snake, completely inanimate, completely inanimate. It does not respond to anything. His only feeling is, I am, no one is there. Survival is the meaning of his life. Far from lofty thoughts, the common demands of humanity do not even enter in his mind. He also has no heart. One moment he lies down in the dust with a sword, a kick injury. The next moment he gets up and laughs and wipes the dirt off his body. He carries the load, digs the ground, cuts the tree, eats, sleeps. That's all. In hindsight, there are two expressions of the same thing. Absolute absence of feeling is present in both. Contrasts of expression are caused only by the influence of surroundings. Both are tyrant and the crowd are disciple of Ketu. He who gets beat up in one state, he oppresses another in another state. I have explained in detail in the video of medical astrology what Ketu indicates in our body. You can check the link given in the description. Ketu indicates inertia, laziness, lethargy, total lack of feeling, pride, self-knowledge, instinct and intuition, idiocy or imbecility, implicit definition, irrationality, slumber, unconsciousness, lost memory in the outer world of thought. Ketu indicates lack of manifestation, obstruction, paralysis, powerlessness, dispassion, indifference, deep peace, complete stillness, liberation, power, etc. Ketu also indicates all kinds of unconscious or unexpressed things. Vegetative, crippled, mutilated and sleeping persons, the lower persons who live like plants, persons of things who lives like plants, a very selfish person, idiot or imbecile, all that hinders and beyond which there is no revelation. Secret place, secrecy, confidential things, heartless person, hooligans, thief, dacoits, insects such as reptiles, scorpions, etc. Dirty places like drains and drainage, unclean places, skeleton, prison, prisoner, guard, jail warder, etc. Ketu is natural malefic planet. It indicates dominant, wealthy, mighty, controversial, mysterious, secretive, hand-foot, eyelessness, serpentine, inanimate, indicator of the incident which happens suddenly, indicates fall from a high place, cowardly, humiliated, degraded, compulsive, the opposite of expression, selfishness already said, idleness, brutishness, lethargy, deep peace, self-knowledge, simple intelligence, stupidity, unconsciousness, powerlessness, the tomb, emancipation, person of low caste, impotent, heartless, thief, clamber, devil, prisoners, tattered cloth, hunger pangs, smoky colors, plague epidemic, poisoning, sick room, hospital, etc. And also proud, foolish, unrighteous, hermits, beggars, fearful, air nature, cause of death, glory, fame, discord, sorrow, suffering in pain, wandering in forest, and maternal grandfather's auspiciousness, etc. That's all the significance of Ketu. So today, description about the causality of 9 planets has been completed through this video. In other words, lesson 8 is completed in 9 parts. My channel members will find notes for each part of this lesson 8 in the community tab. They are in PDF file. You can download and print them for reading. But remember one thing, they have to read again and again. As I still have to read after 30 years of practice, I still feel like I have not learned anything. There is still much to learn. However, the significance of the planets is the first step in learning astrology. Next, you need to know about house division. I shall start the discussion on houses of horoscopes from the next video. Stay well. Namaskar.